defensive so far, but are the Four Kings going to be able to get those same open shots that they had used in Reach, or is it going to be kind of a struggle for them?
Well, this game in general is just super defensive. It's always going to be a defensive-sided game for the most part. On this map, we were seeing Dignitas with some pretty good play on it on Wednesday. So, I mean, I think they can really make something happen here on this map, and they did choose it, so it gives them a little bit of an advantage, I guess. But the momentum is against them, and it's gonna be a good one, I think, nonetheless. And fantastic, gets hit twice there early on in the round, and he isn't able to make anything happen. Fraskin finishes him off.
Yeah, Fantastic trying to rush that point, see if he could maybe pull some defenders out in the open and grab some of them. But Four Kings, they sit back. They were very conservative there, just sitting back, playing defensive, and know that they only need to hit 1 or 2 shots and just peeking out every once in a while. So it didn't give him many opportunities, really. Ezekiel making his way in, and he has been just a superstar for Four Kings so far. One shot, 26 meters, right on that pad. Takes a great opportunity, just knowing where he's going to be standing. And now he's got 2 members, one of them zoned off on the side, and another member back on that laser pad, so he could maybe open up another shot on that rail pad.
Yeah, definitely. Now Zacubus, I wonder if he's still out there. Yes, he is. So Zacubus is going to be dueling Ezekiel here. He needs to play safe, though. If he gets picked off, it's going to be bad for him, and he does get picked off right there. So it's going to be down to NVC against 2 armors of Ezekiel, and the point is now open. Ezekiel is trying to find a shot here that he can take, but he's going to move his way up towards the point, and he does land that shot onto NVC. So Four Kings is looking very strong right now. They get the first attack round of the map for Four Kings, and wow, that's I don't know what to say here. Zacubus, man, make something happen for your team if you want to stay in this. Four Kings is looking really strong here in the second half of this match.
Well, they're starting to hit their early lasers, and you can see on this map in particular, because the capture point is so open, that if you get a one-on-one, then the advantage goes to the attacker all of a sudden, because there's no corners that the defender can maybe bounce them into with a rocket, or force them into with positioning. So it's just very open, and that benefits the laser. Quick shots though, Zacubus does go down. Not seeing much success for a while now, and Fraskin making his way up once again. Dignitas just complete collapse in this match here. Fraskin making his way in through that tunnel, so he avoids all of that rocket spam, and then sees if he can make some shots here.
Oh, fantastic. Nice shot onto Fraskin there from the rail pad. Now, Fraskin's going to try to get a pick up there.
Yeah, I didn't think you had that angle from that rail pad.
Yeah, you have to, inch off the side, so you're barely, you're almost falling off of it, and then you can take that angle. So, the rail pad is very strong on this map, and Fraskin's going to try to pick off one of the defenders, and he does, NVC, and he still knows that, Fantastic is up on the rail pad, so he's going to try to isolate this guy, try to pick him off. He's holding that angle for a little bit, so overall, smart play here by Fraskin, and he misses by 35 centimeters right there, so that was close as well. He's going to sprint around here. He sees a defender there. He's kind of trapped in here a little bit. They are doing some nice spam here as Dignitas, but Fraskin, 9 seconds left. He's got to make something happen here, and he's going kind of towards the point. He's got some nice movement here. He's dodging these rockets, but he's not able to land any of his lasers, and Fantastic finishes him off with the last 2 rockets right there. So good defense by Fantastic. Kind of sloppy aim right there by Fraskin, but here we have NBC. He's going to try to make something happen here for Dignitas. They really need to make something. They need an attack round now. It's the final map. They've lost the last 2 maps. It's not looking too good for them, but here's MVC.
Yeah, MVC making his way in. They finally stop the hemorrhaging. Quick shot from MVC. A nice opportunity, but he does take 2 shots in the process. One long range from the side, and this is going to make it very difficult here. He needs to be able to pick off another defender in order to rush down that capture point, but they're not leaving him any opportunities. So Four Kings sitting back, knowing it's 2 versus 1 armor. They can just easily rush him at the very end and take this back. So they don't need to stick out. They don't have to take any shots. Quick 14-meter hit, though. He's able to get around the side. This is opening up NBC. He could make this happen, and this would even up the round. They need this. Dignitas right now, they don't have that many attacking rounds, and it's just been a big struggle for them so far. Fraskin is able to rush him down, though, grabs that shot.
Yeah, and Dignitas has had a drought of attacking rounds here lately, and Four Kings, Fraskin has the nice defense there at the end. He's able to take on the one-on-one and come out victorious. So Four Kings, again, is looking strong here, and we got Leavezu waiting for that guy to take a peek on from the rail pad, and it's looking like he's not going to do it, but he's going to hold this position for a little bit more. I think Dignitas was privy to that information. Zacubus could kind of see him over there. He was spamming him a little bit, and Leavezu still trying to pick off the guy on the rail pad, because you don't want to be in the open when there's a guy on the rail pad who's just able to rain lightning down onto you so easily.
Ooh, Dignitas rushing him for a second. They all peek out in the open and just spam a bunch of rockets. Another quick shot from that rail pad. He does pick up one at 7 meters, but is hunted down by NVC. So really nice opportunity. Fantastic coming in. Really struggled so far on attacking rounds. He was able to get the one on the previous map. To even it up and almost give Dignitas an opportunity here. But for the most part, he hasn't been able to get any early shots. Quick lasers on those rockets. Tries to go for Leaves You too, knowing that maybe he peeks out and has that same angle.
Yeah, and he is already taking 2 points of damage here, so it's not looking great for him. He's going to try to duel with this guy up on the rail pad, but Fraskin takes him out. So 4Kings holding on to their lead right now. And now we got Ezekiel coming up for 4Kings to attack, and it's looking like he's going to go over to the right side, maybe hit the grapple a little bit, try to take an early shot onto the defenders, but to no avail. And here we go. He's moving up the middle.
Yeah, Ezekiel coming off, maybe going to peek over to the left side, seeing if he can spot any of the Dignitas guys early on, just because he's been so successful with hitting those open shots so far. Jumps around for that rail pad, can't grab anyone, and he does take a shot there. He does actually get him, but it is another shot, so 19 meters, but he is down to 1 armor. They know they're on top here right now, and they're in a great opportunity, barely missing 30 centimeters, and now trying to see if he can make any peak shots, turn it into a 1v1 to take the capture point.
Yeah, he's focusing here on MVC on the left, and he almost lands a few of these lasers. So another missed shot right there by Ezekiel. He's got to land one of these lasers or, try to isolate one of these defenders here. He's got 10 seconds left, and MVC with a nice prediction rocket right there onto Ezekiel's face. And now we got Zacubus up for Dignitas, and, time's running out for Dignitas, man. They really need an attacking round. They haven't been able to do it in quite some time. It's been hard for them. And Zacubus is going to move up here towards the left, try to take a quick peek onto the guy on the rail pad, missing that one by quite a bit right there. And he's just going to hang out under the rail pad, wait for someone to peek him. But he does get hit with a spam rocket over there from the side from Ezekiel. And Fraskin hits him again from the rail pad, and then another spam rocket from Ezekiel to finish off Zacubus. So now the score is 6-3, and Fraskin is attacking.
Yeah, and Dignitas is really starting to struggle because Zacubus is the lone gun for Dignitas. So when he's on fire, then they're hitting. They're able to get those early attacking rounds. Their defense is just solid. They're able to shut them down. But now that he's not having quite as much success, he's really struggling. Great shot from Fraskin off on the side, and without multiple really strong attackers, Dignitas is just really struggling to put up points here. 3-point advantage for 4K right now. Fraskin making his way in. He does have a 2v1. All 3 armors remaining, and Dignitas, they're holding back a little bit. So being a little bit more conservative than we've seen in the past, knowing if one more of them goes down, 38-meter shot, and you have to imagine Fraskin's going to be able to score. 9-meter hit. He's able to take that round. 7-3 advantage, and that is just brutal. With how strong both these teams have been on defense, you have to imagine this is going to turn into an 8-3 here, and there's just really very few opportunities remaining for Dignitas to turn this around. They need to hit multiple attacking rounds in a row.
Yeah, now MVC, it's really down to him right now. It's up to him, excuse me, and he's got to land this. If he loses this, they're going to be on one more round, and it's going to be game over for them. So MVC really has to make this attack round happen for his team, and he's going to hang out here under this bridge, try to wait on someone to peek out, but so far the strategy of kind of just hanging out, waiting for them to peek hasn't been working. He takes 1 point of damage already, takes another one from Leaves You over there from the side, just misses those rockets right there to Ezekiel, and now MVC, the point's almost open, but Fraskin lands a nice prediction rocket onto MVC as he's falling towards the point, and now it's 8-3. Leaves You has the chance to finish this out with an epic comeback for 4Kings, man.
Yeah, I swore that 4Kings was out of this. It seemed like just dominant play from Dignitas. They absolutely swept them the first 2 maps, and it didn't seem like 4Kings had many opportunities. Leaves You making his way in now. He knows if he gets this, it's done, but he doesn't need it because the next defensive round is a great opportunity, and they have several defensive rounds remaining before Dignitas can maybe make a comeback. Leaves You making his way on the side. He's rushed down, so really nice defense from Dignitas. Very aggressive there, not sitting back, just trying to end it quickly, maybe get some momentum. It's all down to Fantastic. He's only had 1 successful attacking round so far, so we'll see if he can make something happen here. Goes for the quick shot, and that would have been huge to be able to hit that like 100-meter shot. Yeah,
definitely, but he misses by about 30 centimeters. He misses that shot right up there onto the guy on the rail pad, taking 1 point of damage, but ooh, very nice shot right there by Fantastic. So he's still in this. He's still fighting. He's got 2 armors left. He's trying to isolate this guy on the right side, trying to see if he's going to, you know, peek out and give him an open shot. And he does take an open shot onto him, but he just misses him. He's got another open shot here onto Ezekiel, but he's not able to land it. And now Fantastic needs to make something happen here. He's got 10 seconds left before the point is open. Still has some time, but he's down to 1 armor, and he needs to. No, he does not do it. And Dignitas loses 2-3 right there to 4Kings. Great job by 4Kings. Wow.
Yeah, and they really solidified their defense, hitting Dignitas when they are coming around corners. There's prediction rockets working out for them, but their offense is what made the difference. The last 3 maps in a row for 4Kings, they just swept Dignitas. Really impressive play, but they're able to start making their lasers happen. The first 2 rounds, they were struggling. They couldn't hit anything. Yeah. And those last 3 maps, they were just on target.
Yeah, they really were. You know, things really turned around quickly for 4Kings. I thought they were going to be down 0-3, but they ended up coming back and winning the match 3-2. And guys, up next we have Colwyn versus Pyrogen, so it's going to be another great match.